Ichungwa has tabled a motion at the House seeking for the extension of the mandate of the Bipartisan Committee led by 30 more days. Let's take a look at the particular story.
The leader of the majority party, Kimani Ichungwah, on Tuesday before the National Assembly read a notice of motion seeking to extend the role of the National Dialogue Committee by 30 more days, on top of the allocated 60 by the Parliament after the committee agreed on 6 other issues, including embarking on a framework to reconstitute the IEBC, as well as agreeing to expand the membership of the selection committee from the current 7 to 9 members, before submitting the final report to President William Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga.
We resolved in the National Dialogue Committee, Honorable Speaker, to seek an extension of our mandate from the envisaged initial period of 60 days by a further 30 days. Honorable Speaker, as the motion says and is self-explanatory, we have indeed covered a lot of ground in the last 50 or so days, Honorable Speaker.
To the National Dialogue Committee's term, we are simply exercising abundance of caution, as rightly put by the Honorable Ichungwah. Because, as a matter of fact, we may not actually need those 30 days. But since we are aware that the Senate is going on recess on the 19th of this month, it would only be advisable that we take this precaution, that we act proactively so that we get this committee given the life it requires to undertake its work to conclusion. On
Friday last week, Co-Chair Kimani Ichungwah indicated that the committee had agreed on a number of issues, including 2/3 agenda rule, constitution authorization of the financial divisions, the establishment of the government offices including that of the leader of the opposition and the Prime Minister, as well as loyalty to political parties.
But we are cautious that we do not come and seek an extension of 2 weeks or 15 days, then we run into problems and have come to the House again and probably come at a time when the House is on recess. That's why we thought to do this early enough so that we have at least another 30 days to the end of November. But we are certain before the end of November we shall have completed and tabled a report before Parliament and also reported back to the leadership, coalition leadership on both sides for the way forward on the issues that have been at hand.
With less than 15 days left for the lapse of the 60 days allocated from 29th August 2023, and is now expected to complete the dialogues on 26th of November 2023, the committee is expected to finalize the remaining contentious issues, including the high cost of living, review of last year's presidential election results, electoral justice including audit of the 2022 presidential election results, before submitting the report to the leadership of the Kenya Kwanza and Azimio coalition ahead of the presentation to the Parliament.
The Houses of Parliament resolved to extend the mandate of the National Dialogue Committee by a further 30 days from 28th October 2023, and consequently the committee shall be required to report to the leadership of Kenya Kwanza and Azimio coalitions on or before 26 November 2023 and thereafter submit its report to Parliament. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Stanley Lugaria, Look Up TV.